Good afternoon, Chief here for Chief Coffee Chats. I know it's been a long time. My best friend of 60 years died in the springtime, and I'm the one that's been handling his affairs. And the mood just hasn't been right for me to get back online for some odd reason, except to do my bespoke posts. I miss doing videos. I miss talking. Whether you listen to me or not, I don't care. I'll put them out there. Someone will listen, I pray. But today is going to be a little bit different. I watch a lot of gamers who review all kinds of new games that either they get shipped to them or they get wind of or they just find. So I watch them and I look at some of the games and I go, well, that's a hit or miss for me. I don't know. I watch them play. If they generally play about 30 minutes to an hour, and then sometimes I'll just type in that game name, list gameplay, and watch somebody else play it. And that way I get a second opinion, so to speak, or a second person's perspective of the game. I started playing Surrounded when it was in beta, and it's gone through a few changes. Some for the good, some for the better. I mean, I don't know why you had to resize everything, but that's okay. I mean, I still love the game. I've got hundreds of hours in the game because I just like playing the game over and over again. Haven't really played it from start to finish because I get bored with the character and I start a new one. A lot of us do that. I got wind of a demo for As One We Survive. So I played the demo and I got frustrated because yes, you're a demo, but to repeat reading the instructions every time you restarted the game got monotonous. You could have just put that on the screen, we checked the box, and then that would have checked the marker. But no, you have to sit down, open your backpack, click on the button, read the instructions, get the check mark. That just got tedious. And one time I opened my backpack, threw away the instructions, and it was one of my most successful games, except I didn't read them. So I couldn't advance beyond getting the homestead. That's on me. Don't know how many times I played, and like I said, I just got tired of reading the instructions and making the bandage. I mean, once was enough, twice, yeah, thrice. You get my point. I finally won the game, or won the demo, by finding the, 6 or 8 dwellings, the neighborhood, because they gave me enough food to survive, but I was running half a day back and forth between my homestead and this place, hauling stuff to my homestead so I could start making things. I made the bed, and went back, got all the stuff to make what was next in line. I can't remember what it is, but day 5, and bye-bye. I was kind of disappointed that I didn't get to make what I had the materials for, since they were hard to get. My critique of the game, after I won the demo, I went online to see if anybody had made a map yet, but no one had. But they did mention something that really disturbs me. South is at the top of the map. Now, any military member is going to tell you north is always at the top of the playing field. That's how you orient your map. You have north at the top, so when you read a map, north is always that direction. Because I remember going to a briefing one time when I was in the military, and that's when we started to learn how to take pictures from high above to get good resolution. Can't argue that fact. It's out there now. You really just can't sit there and say it doesn't exist. As I had to say at one time, that we can't get resolution that good, however that good is. So, but those things in the sky don't go north to south, east to west. Not all of them do. Sometimes they got, you know, tilted to the left, tilted to the right. So they had a picture in a brief, and of course, you know, your picture's like a square, so to speak, or maybe even rectangular shape, but the picture was canted, or no, the picture was straight, but there was an arrow on the picture pointing that this way was north. Well, General's sitting there looking at this picture, and he's like, why is north that way? Well, sir, that's how the thing in the sky flies over and takes the picture. He says, no. North is always at the top. Next time you brief me, turn that photo if you have to. I don't care, but north will be at the top. Because I was trying, getting back to the game, I was trying to judge by my shadow, and I was confused because it was reverse, and it didn't dawn on me that, oh, they put south at the top. And then I recently tried to replay the game, but now items, if you place them on the road like I was before, they empty my backpack so I could get the building materials, get them back inside the building into the depot, and sometimes you had to empty your backpack so you could transport stuff back and forth because your backpack wasn't big enough to hold everything. Before, I had no trouble with anything disappearing, but the recent playing, I played like last week, and I just gave up playing the demo anymore because even stuff in my backpack that could go inside the depot was disappearing. I noticed that they upgraded the depot to where it could hold a whole heck of a lot, because before it wasn't holding everything, and you had to pull stuff out so you could put the stuff in there so you could build the stuff that you... Yeah. And in all the times I played, I think I only found the hammer like 3 times, to include the last time I played, or the time I won. I found the axe, or the hand axe, whatever it was called, I think twice, and both times before I could go out and chop a tree to see how it worked, I got killed. And also, with me coming back after winning the demo, I've been shot 2 times off screen, or with the assailant off screen with a rifle. How is that fair? I've also been rushed by the wolves from off screen twice. I hear them howling. I think I'm running the correct direction to get away from them. I'm sneaking, but then all of a sudden, they're on top of me, coming from off screen. How is that fair? What baffles me is you're borrowing from several games, because like Surrounded is borrowing from Project Zomboid and a couple others, and then now I noticed that you're using the same graphics and the same outlines of stuff from that I'm used to playing with Surrounded, and then I was thinking, wow, as One We Survive is going to be like that game, but it's a 2-dimensional top-down view at an angle. I don't know what the proper term for that is. I don't like it. The one thing I do like is hitting the Victor key for continuous walking just by pointing your mouse. That I did like. That is one good positive. But after finding out that south is at the top of the map, no. I mean, are they thinking just because with south at the top, your shadow's going to show better? It doesn't matter. Even if the north is at the top, your shadow would still show. You'd see it on the north side of you, not on the south side of you. Wait, south, whatever. Reverse that. So it was on my wish list on Steam. I have since removed it, mostly due to the fact that getting killed by a rifle off screen twice, because the one time I got shot, then I heard the voice say, oh, there he is, or here comes trouble, or whatever they say, And even then I didn't see anybody come on screen, my screen, and then bang, got killed. Not once, but twice. So how is that fair? Now, if I had a rifle and or a pistol and I shot off screen, am I going to kill somebody? Because I don't have a red dot showing me where enemy guys are. I don't have a line of sight on those guys. Yeah, line of sight. There you go. Military term, line of sight. I don't have line of sight on anybody off screen to shoot them from my position in the middle of my map, so to speak, and shoot them off screen. So, little unfair. Little unfair. And then people say, well, you just got to sneak more. Well, with the distance you need to travel to find stuff, you can't sneak all gosh darn day. You can't sneak. You can't be in sneak mode the whole time. Otherwise you get, I don't know. I did go to the edge where they had the rough outline of a hill, whatever. Yeah. But, yeah, I know. Old man critiquing the game. Maybe I'll do some more of these. I really don't know. But I just wanted to talk, and this is the only thing I think I could talk about was a game that I thought I was going to like, but after playing the demo and finding out online that South is that way on the game, no. Military people tell you, no. North is always up. Up. Because they teach you where to stand certain times of the day. And this way can be east, or this way can be east, depending on which way you're facing. But most of the time, you want to face north. So, this is Chief. Freedom's not free. My critique of As One We Survive, and a couple of comments on some other games. Chief out.